안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 사유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters are just a year apart, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 237 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, presenting the challenger, Anthony Joshua. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool threat.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of it.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Starting to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. Misses again with a right punch. Punch coming, it's blocked. Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. Joshua's got the tie clinch now.
Oh, big punch lands.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the punch.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Choi. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Marty closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
The Korean Superboy gets the tie clinch here. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Joshua's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it.
Beautiful strike.
Got the single collar tie.
One of the most important strikes from the clinch is this big body shot.
Joshua gets the tie clinch here. All right, single collar tie now. And that one certainly found the target. Sound defensively blocks the shot.
Such a fast leg kick.
Connects with a right. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, 10 down.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
That's a big strike right there.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, a huge block there.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice. Nice punch to the head. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Just misses with the left hook. Really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch.
That knee hurt him. He got him.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Whiffs on that offering. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
5 minutes in the books. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Choi's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Oh, collar tie. And they separate. Joshua gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Huge block there. Honing in on those counters.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Single collar tie now. Oh, he lands a hook there, DC. That was one of his more significant lands of the fight.
He can land that strike over and over again.
Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face. He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, that kick is good. Watch it. Try to establish that jab. Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what's an obvious edge. Blocks the shot. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Punch over the top.
Oh, nice knee to the head forward there. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, single collar tie here.
Straight punch landed.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice 1-2 there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Nice kick. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, roundhouse kick, DC.
That was a beautiful strike, and that is the most powerful kick that you can land in a fight.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy, he's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent a favor. Attack that cut. Make him pay for it. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Joshua's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Big punch lands through the middle.
And they separate. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Unable to land with that punch.
He's back to the clinch.
Beautiful uppercut there. He blocks the punch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Good punch landed.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. 20 seconds to go. Slips the punch. Joy gets punished by the uppercut there. That one's going to leave him up. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Let's punch into that clinch this round. Right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see time when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Got the single collar side. Immediately gets the underhook. And they separate. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Right hand punches the clinch.
Nice punch by Choi. All right, single collar tie now.
Look at the investment that this young man is making to the body with those strikes.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Joshua's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. And they separate. Choi gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Nice job defensively there as he keeps his hands up, not just protecting his face, but also what is a pretty good strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
He missed with that jab attempt. Single collar tie there. Joshua's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Not there. Oh, collar tie.
Oh, nice.
Single collar tie now. Oh, huge block. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
That was nice strike.
Oh, tags him with the overhand. Connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get in this choice so that he doesn't get finished. Big punch on the clinch.
Joshua's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Man, that cut has really opened up. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Just misses with a left hook there. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Big punch land.
Nice knee by Choi. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big kick lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar. Is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take. goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Deep, lean on the heart. Let's see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Choi's shot is blocked. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Joshua's got the Thai clinch now. Joshua gets caught with that punch. Just misses there with the left. Oh, single collar tie here.
It's a good right hand right there. Nice straight punch.
All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant. Ooh, diving punch lands.
Look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Choi's right back to the full mount. Oh, and now he gives up his back. So if the hooks get in, this could be the end.
This could be the end because there are too many options for such a phenomenal grappler to be on your back in full back control. He can flatten you out. He can chase submission. You are in imminent danger. You have to stay careful and safe, but I don't have much good advice for you.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here or not. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Choi gets back up again. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by H. Oh, that's a good right hand. Flush right hand is true. Back and forth we go here. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. Landing upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
position and finding that beautiful takedown.
Joy gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Back to the jab now, no good. Nice defense there, huge block. 15 seconds. Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand, he's throwing it so fast, so crisp.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind, most guys can't keep up.
Just out of range with that right hand. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Again, back into this position.
Joy gets caught with that punch.
Again, back into this position.
And there comes the separation now.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
And they separate. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Got the single collar tie.
That's a great punch. Does a lot of damage when you can hit him in the body that clean.
All right, single collar tie now. Hook to the body here, blocked by the Korean super.
Level change, leg, finish takedown. Great job.
Joy gets back up, back into his comfort zone. All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and they separate. Late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see what he goes for.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Muay Thai plum. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Choi's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Josh. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Choi.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Choi's able to transition back to side control now. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, that's a good strike there by the Korean Super Bowl. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Choi's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Well-placed kick there by Choi. So a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
So heavyweight title retained is the headline inside this arena here tonight. Congratulations to the still heavyweight champ. Once again proven he's the elite among the elite of heavyweight.
In a division where every
구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.